Class Special Edition is brought to you by Parker. To get away clean, you have to play dirty. In theaters January 25th.
Hello friends, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Steve Schwindt and welcome back to another episode of Best in Class. Now normally this series is just about recommended class loadouts, but today we're taking it one step further and discussing strategies for the new game type Hardpoint. Let's get started.
Hardpoint identified.
To begin, I would like to briefly cover some recommended loadout options. I won't go too in-depth, but there are some specifics that can help you out a lot considering this is an objective game type. For example, regardless of what weapon you choose to use, I highly recommend equipping Flak Jacket and Tactical Mask. Hardpoint essentially forces players to fight in small designated locations, so Flak Jacket and Tactical Mask are very important because both will allow you to tank enemy explosives and equipment while playing the objective. Now let's briefly talk about score streaks. I generally like to run low score streaks no matter what game type I'm playing, but with Hardpoint specifically, I try to make sure I'm running at least UAV and Lightning Strike. UAV will obviously allow you to better find enemies in general, but Lightning Strike can be very effective if you save it and use it to clear out a hardpoint when the enemy team already has it captured. You may also consider equipping Sentry Gun or Guardian and placing them at choke points or doorways to better defend that location.
We're winning this fight.
Okay, so now that we've briefly discussed loadout options, let's get into some real Hardpoint strategies. Probably the most important thing you should know about Hardpoint is that Hardpoint locations aren't random. In fact, each map has a specific order that it cycles through each time. As such, you should take time to learn each location and the order that it goes through for each map. Also, be aware of the Hardpoint timer, and if you see that the current Hardpoint is going to expire in about 10 seconds or less, you should probably start heading to the next location to try and capture it.
Hardpoint identified.
With that said, however, sometimes it's better to just ignore a Hardpoint and wait for the next one to spawn. For example, sometimes the opposing team may simply have one location locked down and it's not even worth trying to capture it because you know you're just gonna die. If that's the case and the current location has about 20 seconds or less remaining, go to the next one and try to set that up for your team. A lot of times you can weight the spawns in your favor by doing that, so the rest of your teammates spawn relatively close to you in the next Hardpoint location. Finally, let's talk about maximizing your score streak points. You get 200 points for capturing Hardpoint locations, so that should definitely be one of your main priorities. To capture a Hardpoint and get those points though, you need to be the first one in the Hardpoint area, even if you got there before the location spawned. Once you capture a Hardpoint, your team gets points that count towards the game score, but not towards your personal score streak. However, you do get more score streak points for killing enemies if either you or them are standing in the zone, so you should definitely try to stay in it and get kills if it's feasible.
Hardpoint is ours.
On the other hand, some Hardpoint locations don't have very good cover, and you may end up becoming a sitting duck for enemy attackers. As such, you should use your judgment to decide whether to stay in the Hardpoint or to meet enemy attackers at choke points outside of it. If you're playing in a team, 2 or 3 people should usually stay in the Hardpoint zone to defend it, while the others find those strategic choke points and cut enemies off before they can reach it. Okay, well that does it for this special Hardpoint episode of Best in Class. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give the video a like and subscribe to IGN on YouTube. You can also check out more Black Ops 2 tips and gameplay from me and my personal YouTube channel, so check it out if you're interested. Once again, my name is Steve Schwindt, and thank you all very much for watching.